Namaste everyone. I Rajesh Yadav welcome you all on my YouTube channel Ankahi with Rajesh. Today we are going to discuss a very important issue, very important topic, Gandhiji's Sevagram Ashram. Today we have with us an eminent personality, Mr. Siby Joseph, who has a very rich experience learning and studying the life of Mahatma Gandhiji. He has visited several ashrams of Sevagram of Gandhiji. Sir, I welcome you to my YouTube channel Ankahi with Rajesh. Sir, first of all, I would like to know what is the Sevagram ashram and how it is different from other ashrams.
Sevagram Ashram is the fourth ashram established by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi. His first two ashrams were established in South Africa. Perhaps you know, Gandhi went to South Africa in search of a job. After completing his law degree from Inner Temple, London, he could not find success as a lawyer when he tried to practice law in Bombay. Then he decided to go to South Africa to assist in a lawsuit. The life in South Africa was a turning point in the life of Gandhi. His initial idea was to remain in South Africa for an year and complete his assignment. But when he was about to return from South Africa, he happened to read in Nature Mercury a news item disfranchising Indians. As a lawyer, he was aware of the implications of the same, and that forced him to stay in South Africa for a quite long time, more than 2 decades. The first community living experiment in South Africa is known as Phoenix Settlement. Phoenix Settlement was established in the year 1904. There are some practical reasons for the establishment of Gandhi's first community experiment or ashram. In 1903, he was running a journal, and he was facing practical difficulties in running his publication, Indian Opinion. At that time, Gandhi happened to read Ruskin's Son to this last, and that was a turning point in Gandhi's life. Gandhi wanted to translate the ideas which he found in Ruskin's work unto this last. He paraphrased Ruskin's Son to this last and translated it into Gujarati with the title Sarvodaya. The impact of Ruskin's work was so deep, he called it as a practical and instantaneous transformation. And he decided to shift the Indian Opinion to a farm where everybody will work on a minimum wage and live as families together. That led to the establishment of the first ashram community or community living. The community living was something which was ingrained in the mind of Gandhi, because even when he was living in Durban in the villa, he used to welcome people, and even a leper was kept in his house. And Gandhi himself saying that living together was something which, when he started as a household. The second experiment was in South Africa again during the second Satyagraha struggle, because the second Satyagraha struggle against the Black Act was centered in Johannesburg. And as a corollary to Phoenix settlement, he established the Tolstoy farm. Tolstoy farm was different from the Phoenix settlement. Gandhi himself called it as a cooperative commonwealth, because here the fundamental difference between Phoenix settlement and Tolstoy farm is that both of them were on same ideals. It shows his ideological evolution. There, everything was kept as a common property, and we call it as a commonwealth. After completing successful completion of his Satyagraha struggles, he returned to India, and he established the ashram at Kochra near Ahmedabad in 1950. This ashram was shifted due to the outbreak of plague in 1970. That is known as the Sabarmati ashram. But both the ashrams, whether it is Kochra or Sabarmati, it is the Satyagraha ashram. What was the purpose of Satyagraha ashram? He wanted to experiment in the Indian soil. The new technique which he developed, the non-violent technique and methodology in the Indian soil. And he selected Ahmedabad because it was his home place, and to serve the country through this ashram. One thing you have to keep in mind, even when he was selecting, he wanted to serve the country not inconsistent with the universal welfare. He wanted to country his home state. He wanted to serve the country. At the same time, he wanted to, in this process, contribute towards the whole world. And his stay at the Sabarmati came to an end during the week of Salt Satyagraha.
Yes.
In Salt Satyagraha, during the Dandi March, he took a solemn vow: unless and until India gets independence,
Yes.
I will not return to the ashram. And all of you know, this decision was taken on 12th March 1930. That put an end to his ashram life in Sabarmati or in Gujarat. See, even when he was in Gujarat, Jamanlal Bajaj, all of you are familiar with the name of Jamanlal Bajaj.
Yes.
He expressed a desire to establish a branch of Satyagraha Ashram in Varda, from the Satyagraha Ashram in Varda, and Gandhi sent Vinod Bhave in 1920s to establish Satyagraha Ashram in Varda, because there was a background. Satyagraha Ashram are already there in Varda. It is a branch of Sabarmati Ashram or Satyagraha Ashram. And all of you know that after the Salt Satyagraha, he was in Yerwada Central Prison, and he called it as Yerwada Mandir. All prisons were places for reflection for Gandhi. And he came to Varda on September 23, 1933. He stayed in Bajajwadi, which was the house of Jamanlal Bajaj, which became a national guest house later. Gandhi, why the Sevagram Ashram feast is important? Gandhi took certain crucial decisions in his life. Gandhi resigned from the Indian National Congress.
Right.
1950, when he came to India, gradually he was becoming the leader of the Indian masses. By 1920, he became the undisputed leader of the Indian masses. And this year we are celebrating 100 years of Gandhi's presidency. 1924, he even took the presidency of the Congress. There is a historical context. But in 1934, Gandhi takes the decision, I will resign from the Indian National Congress. Because he realized that through the Indian National Congress, the Swaraj he wants to achieve cannot be established through the mere political. He was so creative, he wanted to combine combat with constructive action. Here comes the importance of constructive programs of Gandhi. See, Gandhi made it very clear why he is dissociating himself from the Congress. Because he thought that for the rejuvenation of the Indian villages, it is necessary to focus on the village industries. It is an accident, historical accident, that the Congress session in Bombay, where Gandhi's resignation was accepted, a proposal was also moved by Pattabhi Sitaram. That led to the establishment of All India Village Industries Association, Akhil Bharatiya Gramodyog Sangh. 1934, Gandhi establishing, soon after that in December, declaring the establishment of All India Village Industries Association. At that time, he was staying in Satyagraha. Yamanlal Bajaj offered the orchard to Gandhi in Wardha town, and that became the headquarters of All India Village Industries Association, which is known as the Magan Wadi. Gandhi's first village development work was started not in Sevagram. It was started in a place called Siby. He was not happy with the work there, and Gandhi was in search of a peculiar village, a real Indian village, where he can implement the ideas of village development work. And Gandhi wrote to, in March from Delhi, Gandhi wrote to Jawaharlal Bajaj his idea of staying in the village. There he said, I want to stay alone in the village. If Kasturba wants to join, she can join with us. I want a hut which total cost should not be more than 100 rupees. And that led to the establishment of Sevagram Ashram. Here, the fundamental difference between Gandhi's earlier Ashram experiments and Sevagram Ashram, you can see that here he is not visualizing Ashram as a community of people separately living. He is saying that he wanted to convert the whole village into the Ashram. He wanted to experiment and live with the village as a villager. That makes the whole difference. In Sevagram, you can see a lot of experiments. The first one is that 1937, he placed before the country the idea of basic education. There is a historical background. The Government of India Act, and calling the All India Conference on Education, and appointing Dr. Zakir Hussain as the president of the committee to establish a scheme of education, and Sevagram became the laboratory of experiment to come with an all India level education scheme. The immediate historical background, the Congress governments came into power,
Yes.
and there was an irony. See, even today, if you are looking at the major source of revenue is the drink revenue from the alcohol.
Yeah.
Gandhi was looking for prohibition, and Gandhi wanted a system of education which is self-reliant and self-sufficient, so that he did not have to depend on the drink revenue. And what is
At
the
the time
unique?
of COVID, firstly government has started the drinking materials.
No, see, even during the COVID situation, if you are looking at the present scenario, when Bombay, I am sitting you in Bombay.
Yeah.
Bombay, alcohol was not prohibited. See, in Kerala, the so-called, educated, literate state in the country, they are also, even during the COVID, the sale of alcohol was non-stop. That's the reality. But Gandhi was such a visionary. He came up with such ideas, a practical solution. What is the significance of that scheme of education? It is a program where the students were taught through the medium of craft. It is an all-comprehensive, correlated approach. We don't remember the things because it has nothing to do with them. Through the medium of craft, he integrated all subjects. It was not mere learning of that in class. That is one of the significant things which Gandhi had to take.
Sir, I would like to ask you one question. What are the activities done by Sevagram Ashram nowadays? And Gandhiji's whole life is the reflection of two things: non-violence and truth.
Okay.
So, what will be your message?
Okay. I'll come back to you for
Yes.
that.
Yes, sir.
See, what are the main activities
Yeah.
in the Gandhi's time? I'll take a couple of minutes.
Yes, sir.
See, the second initiative was the establishment of Magan Samgrahalaya. Magan Samgrahalaya was established in 1938. He wanted, I told you, with 100 rupees, he wanted to establish his hut. At the same time, if you can see an exhibition which exhibits the spinning wheel, Adi and village industries. A beautiful building. Here you cannot see any iron. On the one side, for his personal style, he using his own 100 rupees. Another one, a good building, because it's long-term perspective. A model, first an exhibition established. Then he continued his work of village development work. Then very important decisions that I take. All of you are familiar with individual satyagraha.
Yes.
Individual satyagraha was started by Vinod Bhave and Gandhi it was initiated from Sevagram. Then the Quit India movement, 1942. Sevagram witnessed the meeting of Congress Committee. More than a week, they deliberated on the Quit India movement. Gandhi was the coordinator of the affair. Definitely, in the month of August, it was established, it was started from Bombay. That means Sevagram Ashram was a hub of constructive activities and also combat. Major movements of Gandhi were originated either from Satyagraha Ashram or from Sevagram Ashram. Non-cooperation movement, for Satyagraha, civil disobedience movement, individual Satyagraha, constructive programs, Quit India movement. All this originated. That means the ashram remained as a laboratory for it.
Excellent.
Even after the death of Gandhi, the work continued. Under Vinoba's leadership, a meeting was called soon after the death of Gandhi. Wanted to come to Sevagram in the month of February, but unfortunately he was assassinated and the meeting took place in March. That led to the establishment of Akhil Bharat Sarva Seva Samaj under the guidance of Vinoba. That means for that again became the center of constructive action, and Sarva Seva Samaj is headquarters is in Sevagram. At present, Sevagram Ashram is a place of pilgrimage for people from all over the world. See, Ivan Illich, when he came for a conference, his topic of discussion was the message of Bapu's heart. Sevagram Ashram continues to remain as a source of inspiration from people all over the globe. It remains as a center of constructive action and dialogue because many organizations and institutions organize programs in the premises of Sevagram. During the Gandhi 150th year, Sevagram Ashram thought that it would be quite appropriate to establish a library, research center and museum for the benefit of the process. And Sevagram Ashram has been engaged in that work. In the 3 years back, I have been appointed as the director of Library and Research Center. We are organizing programs for people from different walks of life, especially for the younger generation. This is in fact a continuation of various activities which Sevagram Ashram has been doing all these years in a more systematic with lot of academic input. As a part of these activities, I came here in Mumbai. We just had a camp of university students from different colleges and universities of Maharashtra representing 15 districts of Maharashtra. At that time, there was a request from Mumbai that I should come and cooperate with a college and conduct a workshop. That is why I am here. This also we consider as a part of our work, and Sevagram Ashram has been offering different course of studies for people from all over the globe. And October 2nd, we are going to announce the third International Fellowship Program on Nonviolence and Peace. This is the third one in the series, and the second one, which completed in the month of April. All academic assignments. There were 21 people representing 13 countries were awarded fellowship. This year, our fellowship program is a joint venture of Sevagram Ashram, which is the initiator, and in this process, we have the support of Gandhi International France, Academic University College for Nonviolence and Human Rights, Beirut, Lebanon. We have the support of Mahatma Gandhi Mission University, Aurangabad, and also International Center of Nonviolence, Durban University of Technology. And this program is of 4 months, starting from October 2nd to January 30th, and then it is both offline and online. We have made it compulsory to have optional program of neighborhood work, and also they will be provided an opportunity to come to India and experience Gandhi's life in Sevagram and other parts of the country. These are some of the initiatives which we are taking. The initiatives are small, but due to the historical importance of Sevagram Ashram, we have a great responsibility. I am a very small instrument in coordinating this activity, and I am doing all these activities because of the support from the management of Sevagram Ashram for this time, and also many institutions, universities in India and abroad. I think we'll stop here. Thanks.
Yes, sir, my last question will be,
Yes.
what will be your message to youth? Because India is a country of youth population. So your last message to youth. And we'll stop.
Okay.
Yes.
You see, when we are talking about the youth, what I have in mind is that youth are in search of alternative. There is some sort of disillusionment in their mind against what is happening in this country. What we are trying is to place Gandhi as a role model or as an alternative. When I am telling Gandhi, for me, Gandhi is not a person, a principle which has eternal significance. Definitely he was a person, but at the same time, we reduce Gandhi just as a person, as a saint, paying lip service on October 2nd and January 30th. But Gandhi is an epitome of certain values, certain ideas, an ever-evolving personality who was a visionary, and his vision can be a guiding light for the younger generation. That is why the enormous response which we are getting, even today's program was a witness to it. There is a saying that younger generation are not interested in Gandhi. But that was not the experience. Our professor is with us. We spend the whole day from the morning till evening.
Discussing Gandhi and
Yes,
his role in the
yes.
Kutumbakam.
There we can, but even the idea of the way Kutumbakam is used by the rightists and leftists,
Yeah.
and used for their personal benefit or their political interest. But these are all great ideas which has great significance. I think I'll stop here.
Yes.
Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks once again.
Thank you very much, sir. We are very much grateful for your time. You have nicely explained about Sevagram history. What are the activities done by the Sevagram Ashram? What was the purpose? What is the purpose? Once again, I thank you very much, and we will stop here. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe Ankahi with Rajesh. Thank you very much.
My one more suggestion is that you come and see Sevagram Ashram. The words are inadequate to convey the vibes we are getting in Sevagram Ashram.
Definitely, sir. Thanks for the invitation. I would love to visit and to Sevagram Ashram and learn some.
The simplicity of the place.
Definitely, sir. I will.
the simplicity of the place, and it's an inspiring place. I first came to Sevagram in 1990. After that, there was no turning back. By 1997, I made what as my home.
Great. So thank you very much, sir. Again, I hope this video will give enough information about Sevagram Ashram, and I request everyone to visit Sevagram Ashram and learn something which is very important for our life from Mahatma Gandhi.
Not as a tourist.
That is important. Not as a tourist, as a learner. Thank you very much.